All right, guys, we're going to react to Pyro Archon versus Capitano. This fight was just straight gas. I already reacted to this fight when I played the game. It was crazy. When I watched this fight, when I watched this fight for the first time, I was shocked. Like my jaw was just wide open. This was crazy. I was not expecting Hoiverse to pop off so hard in this fight. This is like a 3-minute battle. It was insane. This was definitely like their best fight in the entire game. But let's go ahead and react to this. And I'm going to pretty much give my analysis and my opinion as of to who won this fight, who lost, or was it a draw. So let's go ahead and play this. Now, for this part right here, Capitano said a lot of interesting things when he first walked in. But dude, his voice is so good, man. I can't wait for him to reveal his identity because we don't know what he looks like. It's just pitch dark. Like, we don't know anything about this guy. But look at this damn entrance, bro. Dude, the Pyro Archon is different.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
Now I'm gonna pause right here. I apologize. But for the people who haven't played, Act 2, don't even, you could go ahead and skip this part. But when he said your plan has reached an impasse, you guys know that the Pyro Archon, she has a plan. She has a plan to save Natlan. And, nobody really knows about this plan. She told us the plan, by the end of the quest. But the fact that Capitano said that your plan is an impasse, does he know about her plan? And if he does, that is very, very interesting.
But before the dawn of a new age, the old.
And what I like about this character is we don't know anything about this guy. Like, he is just a complete mystery. We don't know what he looks like. When they reveal who he is, it's going to be insane. Here we go, man. Woohoo! Yo, this fight is crazy, bro. This fight is insane. This music too, man. This music is really, really good. Yo, that kick? I was not expecting that kick from Capitano, man. That was insane. But look at that. The Pyro Archon is strong. She is insanely powerful. And she going Super Saiyan, bro. And plus, she's not even using her weapon. She was using Kanicha's weapon. If I'm being honest, Kanicha's weapon looks terrible on her. But holy crap, look at this animation, bro. I love this part. Look at that, bro. You guys can't tell me that doesn't look like when Akaza fought Rengoku and Demon Slayer, bro. This is like some anime shit. And he's flying too, which is very interesting. I'm gonna explain this part after the fight ends. Like, just look at the speed, bro. This dude is keeping up with an Archon. Like, that is crazy. Gosh, man. This was my favorite part right here. They just went in straight for the fist. Look at that shot, bro. Look at that shot, man. Dude, Hoyoverse, you guys cooked. You guys did a great job with this fight. You guys did not let me down. Now, this is the part where everybody, they're pretty much discussing who won this fight. Because Capitano injured. And then our Archon, she's pretty much out of breath. So, we're going to explain. I'm going to explain after the fight ends. But man, Hoyoverse, you guys did a great job with this fight. I did a great job. First things first, a lot of people are, some people are disappointed that, Capitano lost because, he got wounded. And, Hoyoverse, they were hyping him up way too much because some people thought that, the top 3 harbingers had the ability to kill archons, and that's just not true. The top 3 harbingers, they're equal to archons, which means that they have the ability to pretty much keep up with archons, and they can pretty much fight them. So the fact that Capitano was able to keep up with Pyro Archon in base form is insane. Like, this is his base form. He's not using his delusion. If he does, if he has a delusion, I don't know if he has one, but if he does have a delusion, he's not even using that shit. And that's already, insane. That's an insane feat right there. And another crazy thing too is that bro just came in. He just came in. He just came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere, took off his uniform, took off his cloak, took out the weapon. He was fighting an Archon with a sword. He was holding his sword with one hand. Like, bro, this guy is nasty, dude. So I feel like some people, like, they're just, triggered the fact that he got wounded. But you do have to understand in this part right here. Let me go in and fast forward just a little bit for you guys. But in this part right here, when he's holding his chest, and then when the Pyro Archon was about to charge at him, like when she ran right towards him to finish him off, look what he does. He was going to continue to fight. So if it wasn't for, the trader who pretty much helping Capitano, because this skill right here with like the poisonous smoke or whatever this is, this little smoke, this wasn't Capitano. This was somebody else who did this. So the fight was still going to continue. So Capitano, he just took the opportunity to just pretty much leave. That's it. So, man, this fight was just absolutely insane. Now, for the Pyro Archon, she's powerful. Out of all the Archons we've seen so far, we got Raiden Shogun, we got Nahida. Nahida is definitely the weakest one. Out of all of them, it's confirmed that she is the weakest Archon because she's not really, she doesn't specialize in combat. She's mostly like she's just an intelligent character, an intelligent Archon. So Nahida's the weakest. Venti, I will say Venti, he has great feats, like he can move mountains, but like we haven't really seen much from Venti. Zhongli, he was literally a menace during the Archon War. So I will say Zhongli, if he wasn't retired, Zhongli would be the strongest. But since he is retired, he doesn't really, fight that much anymore. Then Zhongli doesn't really count. Now, Raiden Shogun is powerful. She is really, really strong. But the fact that she was able to one-tap Signora, that is a crazy feat. But at the same time, Signora, I think she was number 8 or 7. I completely forgot. Somebody correct me in the comment section down below. But Signora wasn't really that strong. And she was able to one-tap her. So, Raiden Shogun is powerful. But Pyro Archon? In my opinion, I feel like Pyro Archon is way more powerful than the Electro Archon. The fact that she was able to keep up with number 1 of the Harbingers, Capitano, she was able to keep up with him, even if it's his base form. That's impressive. That is very, very impressive. So this fight was just very, very good. Like, I wasn't disappointed. They popped off in this fight. And it makes sense because the top 3 Harbingers, it's not confirmed if they can kill Archons or not. It's just that they are on the level of Archons, which means that they can actually keep up with Archons. They can fight against them, and they have the chance to kill them, or they have the chance to lose. We just don't even know. So this just, this pretty much shows us the power scaling in this game. And the top 3 Harbingers are definitely powerful. We have, Capitano, who's definitely the strongest. We got Columbina. She's like the second strongest, and we have Dottore. Actually, no, the second strongest is Dottore, and then third strongest is Columbina. So, man, I'm so excited for future fights when we go to Snezhnaya. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to Snezhnaya and see what happens. But there were some rumors that Columbina, she is going to be a Natlin. I don't know if that's true or not. But if she ends up being a Natlin, that's going to be crazy because we have Capitano and Columbina, both of them to deal with. That's going to be insane. So another thing that I also wanted to talk about was in this part right here when Capitano started flying. So you guys know that characters in Natlin, when they use their elemental skill, their body like glows up. Like you have Milani when she's using her, shark, surfboard or whatever, her body glows up. And then the same for Kachina as well when she's using her drill. Now, for Natlan characters, it seems like they're going to be, units who are going to specialize when it comes to traveling long distance. We have next unit coming up. I think it's the Leopard Girl. Yeah, she's coming next update. If you guys haven't seen her gameplay yet, I'm not gonna say anything, but her gameplay, she has, a similar aura to Capitano, Milani, and Kachina. So the fact that as soon as Capitano, when he activated that aura, he started flying. So maybe when Capitano releases, like when he, comes into the game like permanently, like when he becomes a playable character, maybe this is going to be the first unit that can actually fly, like long distance. So I am really excited to play with this character, man. But this fight was good. This fight was really, really good. And I feel like people shouldn't really take this fight too seriously. Like what Hoyoverse is showing us in this fight is that Harbingers, the top three Harbingers, they have a chance to defeat an Archon, and Archons have a chance to defeat top three Harbingers. That's literally the only conclusion we can come to in this fight. So for the people who are like, oh, Capitano was a fraud, he didn't beat Pyro Archon. Come on, guys. Like, you guys are being silly, man. Like this was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was just pretty much showing the power scaling between top three Harbingers and the Archons. So, Hoyoverse, you guys did a great job. This fight was absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait for Act 3. Act 3 and Act 4, those are going to be insane acts. And yeah, 4.1 is going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure Pyro Archon is going to drop in 4.2, and Capitano might drop in 4.3 or 4.4. It depends. But this was literally like the best fight in Genshin Impact history. And if we get this animated in the anime, it's over, bro. It is absolutely over. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Put your thoughts in the comment section down below what you guys think. Who won this fight? Was it a draw? Did Capitano lose? Did he win? Share your opinions, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.